Welcome back. Yes, it was altitude. Now, David, it's just as well that I'm surrounded by superheroes tonight because you've got some villains lurking somewhere for us.
I think the villains deserve some limelight after all this talk of superheroes, because if there's no villains, then there's no superheroes, I believe. Now, villain actually comes from the word villanus in Latin, which actually means farm servant. Also where we get the word villa. Obviously, they didn't think too much of their hired help back in the day. I'll have to work that out. But looking at 4 specific villains from Batman and where they get their names from. The first is the Joker, which comes from jocus in Latin, which means happy or festive, where we get jocular and jocose and jocund. Now, my favourite, the Riddler. Now, this is Middle English.
I think actually you don't want to be Captain Dictionary. You actually would prefer to be the Riddler.
I'm happy to be the villain, that's for sure. Now, that comes from riddle in Middle English, which is to read, or links back to read, and also to consider. And then you can understand what the connection is, because riddles are things that need to be considered and mulled over before you can come to the answer. The other is the penguin, which is actually a Welsh word. Now, Wales has given us corgis and Eisteddfods and penguins. And that literally means white head. And it's believed that mariners in the day saw this small bird, and that's what they perceived it to be, a white head. It's the same name they use for the great auk, the bird. But the last one is Two-Face, and Two-Face, if he was born in January, it would be perfect, because January is the month of the two faces. It comes from the Roman god Janus, which means 2 faces. And why is January the first month of the year? Because it looks back at the year being and looks forward at the year coming. So it's the perfect month to have 2 faces.
I never knew villains could be so interesting.
They can. Consider the villain.
Thank you, David. Let's consider the scores now. Jason is on 8, James is on 13. We're moving into our next letter game, and Jason, this time it's you to make the choice, please.
Okay, Lily, can I have a vowel, please?
You can, thanks, Jason. Starting with an E.
I'll have a consonant, please, Lily.
N.
Another consonant.
K.
I think I'll have a vowel this time.
O.
Another consonant.
D.
Consonant.
S.
I'll have a vowel this time, Lily.
E.
I'll have a consonant, please, Lily.
R.
And I'll go a vowel.
And lucky last, I.
Thanks, Lily. I'll start the clock.
Surprise! I can't believe my eyes. I'd never get be this.
Well, Jason, a carefully considered selection. How did you go?
I'll say I got 6.
6, slightly tentative 6 there. What about you, James?
6, Richard.
What was your 6, Jason?
Redone.
And James?
Drinks.
Thank you. David?
Must be beer o'clock on a Friday. Well done. Drinks is perfect, and redone. No troubles there too, Jason. 2 good 6s. And after moleskin earlier in the week, which is a twilled cotton, there is deerskin, D-double-E-R, skin. And this is deerskin, not cotton. It's actually a leather that is treated from deer hides.
Very nice work, David. 6 points each for James and Jason. Let's move on to our 4th letter game now. And James, this time, your choice, please.
Thanks, Richard. A vowel, please, Lily.
Thanks, James. Starting with an I.
Another vowel.
O.
A vowel.
E.
And a vowel.
Another E.
And a consonant.
C.
A consonant.
T.
A consonant.
L.
A consonant.
L.
And a vowel, please.
And finally, I.
And here's the clock.
Who's in a mess? Well, you make your bed. Clean up your room first. chance to try my new invention.
How many for you that time, James?
6, Richard.
And Jason? 4. What was your 4?
Towel.
And in no time
And
at all,
James?
she was finished.
4 and a 6 there.
Excellent. Well done, James. The illicit is good for 6. And I found collie there, which is also 6 letters, C-O-L-L-I-E, which is the dog. Scottish dog, possibly linked to coal, as in coal, often thick with dust, their coat. And Shih Tzu, which we mentioned, I think, last week. Where does that come from?
Because you were saying it was related to being a lion dog in some way.
That's exactly right. It does mean lion dog, literally, in Cantonese. And the question was, why does such a small chihuahua-like dog mean lion dog? And the reason why? In Oriental art, when you see a lion, it is often quite a stylised picture with sort of often hair right down to its legs, and not too large either. And consequently, a Shih Tzu is a lion dog because of its links to Oriental art.
Thank you, David. Fascinating stuff. 6 points, though, for James. Jason's on 14. James, 25. Time to juggle some numbers around now. Our second numbers game of this Friday night. And, Jason, what would you like to select?
I'd like to select 3 big ones and 3 small ones.
3 large and 3 small. Thanks, Jason. And our numbers are 3, 1, 4, and the 3 large, 25, 50, and 75, and the target to reach 694.
Thank you, Lily. Let's chase the target.
Fast! Yeah, I don't think I've ever eaten cake that fast. Only got to have 3 people.
Jason, how close did you get?
No.
Nowhere there? Okay. James?
6.99.
6.99. 5 off the target. So take us through your method, if we could, please.
75 plus 25 is 100.
75 plus 25 is 100.
And 4 plus 3 is 7.
4 plus 3 is 7.
Times by 100 is 700.
By 7 is 700.
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
6.99.
699.
So well done, James. Just 5 off the target there. Lily, how did your superpowers go?
They failed me.
Oh, no!
Best I could do is 693.
It was a tough one.
Yes, it was.
Well, 1 off the target. Even superheroes have occasionally slightly slow days. Do you know what? I've just discovered what my superpower is.
What is it?
I can make the clock go round. I just press this button and the clock moves.
Magic.
It's a great superpower. Let's have a look at the scores. Jason is on a total of 14 and James has got 32. Let's move towards our next break. That means another word mix, and it's their die. The clue this time, hand-me-down jeans. See you very shortly.